Hello everybody, and here we are at SuckerSlam. And first off, we will have one of the biggest and most hype matches of this card, Ilya Dragunov versus Will Ospreay for the International Championship. And now Ilya was hoping for the main event of SuckerSlam, but Bryce Spencer was only able to give him the opener. And of course, our main event is going to be Bryce Spencer versus John Cena. And if you ask me, it's kind of selfish of Bryce Spencer, but at least we still get these two wonderful and probably going to be hard-hitting matches. So make sure you stay tuned for the main event of John Cena versus Bryce Spencer. But here comes Ilya, one of the greatest talents of all time here in any professional wrestling, industry. Very hard-hitting, very skillful, very, very talented, and very good at those strikes. Ilya coming to Ospreay, interrupting him during a promo. And that's why these two are now going against each other, because Ilya took the open challenge of Ospreay. And speaking of Ospreay, here comes the aerial assassin. Having that championship around his waist. This could be the last time that we see it. We'll at least see it around Will Ospreay's waist.
That's right. This could be the last time we ever see Will Ospreay be our international champion.
Hello, Wade.
I am back for SuckerSlam, and I cannot wait to see Will Ospreay versus Ilya Dragunov.
It's really going to be a great time here with these two talents, both very talented and both very, very, angry at each other. Both of them coming in, intervening with each other's matches, or coming in for a post-match angle, but whatever happened, and now they're going to settle all this beef inside the ring against each other here at SuckerSlam.
And I'm pretty sure every single person in the stadium is very, very excited to see Will Ospreay versus Ilya Dragunov. As much, if not more, as me or you.
Will Ospreay's going to have to really take in that championship, because this could be the last time that he has it.
Shut up, it's time for my favorite part.
It sounds like the crowd is very much behind Will Ospreay.
This match is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WFA International Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 200 and something pounds, Ilya Dragunov. And his opponent, the champion from Essex, England, weighing in at 200 and something pounds, he is the WFA International Champion, the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay.
It is time for this amazing match here. Will Ospreay versus Ilya Dragunov. Looks like Ilya and Ospreay are going to go for, looks like a test of strength. Linking the fingers together and now just holding each other. And now, oh, there we go. Going to press each other onto each other. And who is going to get the upper hand here? It looks like it's going to be Will Ospreay having Ilya down, having his arms down. This is her in the back of Ilya, having the knee of Ospreay being driven, and again the knee of Ospreay going into the stomach of Ilya Dragunov. But Ilya getting sent into the turnbuckle for a power bomb, and now here comes Will Ospreay with the punches and knees.
A load of strikes here from Ospreay. Look at that rolling super kick. That we just saw right there, right to the chin of Ilya Dragunov.
Uh-oh, and now it looks like Ospreay going for something. Oh, he's going to get into an Irish whip, and now a big clothesline there from Ilya.
Just folded Ospreay inside out. And now going to get set down with a back suplex, a twisting single-hand powerbomb, it even seemed like there.
And that's the strength that we like to see from Ilya. And now it looks like a big kick to the chest, maybe even the chin of Will Ospreay, and down with a big inverted suplex. Not inverted, vertical. That's my bad.
Get your suplexes straight. And now we're back here. Looks like a variation of the Falcon Arrow and the arm drag, a very deep arm drag. And now Ilya going to put Ospreay into the corner. And now the big enziguri, just roundhouse kick to the face.
And now gonna grab Will Ospreay here. Now what is he gonna go for?
Oh, he's going to do something crazy. Stalling superplex.
No, Ospreay! Ospreay down with a cutter. Getting out of that suplex into a cutter. What a move.
See that a lot from Ospreay. So we can't be so much surprised.
Oh, but now Ospreay going for a power bomb, but Ilya able to get down from it. But Ospreay able to catch Ilya, and it looks like he's going to go for some sort of dead eye.
And now it looks like he puts him down onto his head.
Now what are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Looks like a roll-up and a kick out from Ilya. And again, Ilya trying to go for a clothesline, but a big Canadian destroyer by Will Ospreay. And now Ospreay with a Ushigoroshi variation. And now off the springboard into the drop kick to the back. We see that a lot from Cypher, but we saw here from Will Ospreay. Now a double foot stomp. Right to the midsection. And now, what is he going to do next to Ilya? Looks like he's going to go for a big deadlift suplex. Well, what is Ilya going to be able to counter with to get out of this situation that Will Ospreay has put him in?
He's going to have to do a lot. Will Ospreay already has an upper hand.
And it looks like Ospreay is going to set up something here. Looks like he's going for an Os cutter, but Ilya's not up. Oh no!
Ospreay with a big moonsault. over the springboard. What a moonsault from Will Ospreay, and now he has Ilya back up. Is he gonna go for another one of those knees?
Looks like he is. And now Will Ospreay gonna go for a Tiger Driver. Oh no, he was trying to go with a Stormbreaker, but Ilya Dragunov with a suplex into this turnbuckle.
But now, what can Ilya do to get Ospreay, just down? It looks like he tried to go for something like a cannonball.
Oh no, I think Ilya has different plans. I think he might go again for that cannonball.
Oh, and he takes down Ospreay, taking out the turnbuckle with some sort of crossbody cannonball variant. I don't even know what to call that. Something very interesting. And an H-bomb. Ilya might get it. No!
Ilya not able to take down Will Ospreay. So what is he going to be able to do to take down Ospreay? He has done so much already. Even though Ilya has done matches, as I just said, Will Ospreay has also gotten a lot of offense, so Ilya must be tired. Maybe these moves that he's doing aren't being so impactful as they could be.
And now it looks like Ilya's going to go with those big elbows. Very deadly.
And now onto his neck goes Ospreay with a big back suplex from Ilya Dragunov.
Now looks like Ilya. Looks like he's going to go for something over, but Will Ospreay
sending Ilya.
And now Will Ospreay's ready. He's hyped up.
Who wouldn't be hyped up? Back handspring with a big drop kick in the corner.
This is something you only see with the best of the best.
And now a big suplex into the turnbuckle there.
Like he was weightless.
Will Ospreay, lining up at Ilya. And a double foot stomp right to the chest off the springboard.
Very strategic and very calculated of what Ospreay just did there. That is not an easy move to pull off.
But now Will Ospreay has him up for a full Nelson. Oh, and down with a driver. Down with a driver onto the neck goes Ilya. Could this be the end of the match?
And no, it won't. We have not seen a move like that here in WFA, or at least not in recent memory. And what a move that is. I could have just taken out Ilya Dragunov if he had just a little bit more damage put on him.
And now what is Will Ospreay? Oh, he's doing what he did with Styles. He's mocking, well, I guess not mocking, but he's paying tribute to his people back in England.
And now a big moonsault for his family back in England. I'm not too far from there back in Britain. And now a big Tiger Bomb, as I was saying.
Paying tribute to your family like Will Ospreay did there is very, very good. And now a big Spanish fly, standing Spanish fly to set up something here from Ospreay.
It looks like a big shooting star press. And Ilya is down and Ospreay is up and ready.
And now what could Ospreay be looking for?
Looks like the hidden blade.
The hidden blade. Oh, Ilya able to get under. And now Ilya able to counter.
Moscow. Torpedo Moscow. And now Ilya, Tiger Driver into the turnbuckle.
And now Ilya with a big exploder suplex. And now he's going to go back to the top with a big super H-bomb. And still it's not able to take down the champion.
Just barely able to kick out.
What does Ilya have to do to take down Will Ospreay? And the answer is, we don't know. Will Ospreay is a different breed of human when it comes to the ring.
He was just, created differently from the rest of the bunch.
And now looks like Ilya is going to grab the table. And it looks like he's going to adjust it here.
He's going to make it so it's more impactful. I can tell you that much.
More impactful or not? I thought he was going to put it in the ring, but it looks like he's going to put it on the outside.
In denial.
And now Ilya Dragunov going to grab Will Ospreay. Exploder, oh, but he just hits his back onto the table. Not going through it. Looks like Ilya's going to check the table, seeing if it's set up just right as he wants it to be.
I think he adjusted it a little bit. Oh my gosh! Ilya just slamming down. This has to hurt Will Ospreay so much. And now Ilya is going to set something up.
Looks like the H-bomb.
And I think Ilya might take down Ospreay with this H-bomb. What an H-bomb through the table here at SuckerSlam.
Will that be able to take down the aerial assassin and dethrone the international champion?
We're just going to have to see. And now Ilya's setting up the table, but I think he might try for a pin.
I would try for a pin, especially what he just did there.
And now Ilya gonna look for potentially another H-bomb. Still feeling the effects of the table. Oh, and Will Ospreay able to get out of the way.
Will Ospreay grabbing Ilya. Oh, Ilya down.
Will Ospreay with a pin attempt with any energy he had left.
But Ilya able to get back onto the offensive with those elbows right to the shoulder of Will Ospreay. He's going to set up into the corner.
We see these type of moves a lot. Putting the table into the corner. Wait, Will Ospreay with a German suplex into the corner.
As you were saying, we see a lot of this, but not ever have we seen it with Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay with a hidden blade.
Could this be it? Could Ilya not be able to dethrone the champion?
And now the champion has up Ilya. Stormbreaker. Holy crap! Ilya! How in the world? Ilya was able to kick out
after that hidden blade through the turnbuckle
and a Stormbreaker. That's what you call ruthless aggression and determination.
And now Will Ospreay going to set up and put the top of the table, at the edge of the ring.
He's gonna set up something here.
What could it be?
It's gonna be a destroyer onto the table. Head first goes Ilya Dragunov.
That's very bad for your head. Especially, it could rattle your spine and you could potentially break your skull. You could crack your skull like Will Ospreay did to AJ Styles.
Now gonna grab the tabletop and going to wail it at the midsection of Ilya Dragunov.
And now gonna set it back on the outside here. He's gonna group them together. Maybe he might set back up the table. I think he's gonna set the table back up here. Maybe just like Ilya did.
I think he is. Will Ospreay has a plan, and he plans on sticking on it.
Well, let's see what he has planned here. Gonna pick back up Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya! Oh, boom! Stormbreaker through the table. This has to be the end. This has to be it for Ilya Dragunov. There's no way. There's no way. And now Will Ospreay going to go for hidden blade attempt. Not successful. Ilya. Kick out from Ospreay. And now Ospreay going to get back up very quickly. Going for a powerbomb. Oh, but Ilya going out of it, reversing it, and a sunset flip onto the outside. This is what you call one of the greatest matches of all time. These two men are relentless when it comes to either getting the title or retaining the title. Now Ilya getting back up here, which is very surprising. Yeah, it really shows the determination and the stamina that Ilya Dragunov contains inside himself.
Well, let's see how much relentless power Ilya Dragunov has in him. Going for a chop.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Sounded like Javon Evans. And again, just chopping the chest of Will Ospreay. You have to know that hurts. Oh, but Will Ospreay getting out of the way. And a hip toss from Will Ospreay. A kick to the back. And a big super kick right to the side of the head. And now it looks like Will Ospreay's going to stumble backstage. And what is he going to grab? He's going to grab a pallet. He's going to grab the wall that I think was at Extreme Mania that Bryce Spencer used on Daniel Bryan. This is very risky. Very, very risky. But will this be the thing that takes down Ilya Dragunov? That is the question. What could Will Ospreay even come up with to take down Will Ospreay like this? He can't really set it up. He has nothing really to do it with. Well, let's just see that what Will Ospreay has in mind. You know, the aerial assassins, just assassins in general, have to be very smart with what they do and very prestigious and calculated. And that's what Will Ospreay does very well. Oh, I think Will Ospreay's going to go for something very high stakes here off the top rope. Spanish fly! Spanish fly! Will this be able to take down Ilya Dragunov? Well, I don't think Will Ospreay's quite done here. Will Ospreay. What is Will Ospreay going to do? He's going to go for a hidden blade. One more time. And he does it. He retains. And here is your owner, and still a WFA International Champion, Will Ospreay. What a hard-hitting match we just seen from these two. And although Ilya put up a good fight for Will Ospreay, he was still not able to take down the aerial assassin. And the aerial assassin has took it down. One more enemy and is going to cross off another person in his list. And here comes one of the most dangerous men here in WFA. One of the strongest as well. I think this dude could probably carry two men at once.
Ain't nobody
That's what I really think that Damon Sevens could pick up two men, you know. He's very, very strong, you know, very vicious and very, very hype about everything. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, he can barely contain, you know, his energy and all the hype that he has in his body. You know, he is already a one-time Cash in the Bank winner, and he did try to cash in on Bryce Spencer and Daniel Bryan at Extreme Mania. Sorry, I said a big old brain fart there, not gonna lie.
Yeah, we'll get it together because it's time for this amazing matchup that you guys pick on a poll. So if you guys want to be able to vote for anything at any time, make sure you keep updated with the post by clicking that post notification bell.
Well, shameless plug right there by Wade. And now it's time to see his opponent, Dolph Ziggler.
You know, this man is very, very talented, you know, somewhat of an underdog.
He was not an underdog. I mean, this dude had the World Championship in the WWE, and now he's here in WFA, and he's trying to have his own legacy by getting this Cash in the Bank briefcase.
Well, if he does get it by beating Damon Sevens, which is quite almost impossible, then sure, he could become a world champion here in WFA if he gets this Cash in the Bank briefcase.
You just got to stay positive, and that's what I'm pretty sure that Dolph is going to try to do here. He's going to try to stay positive in any way, any means possible.
And if my brain is not playing games on me, I'm pretty sure Damon Sevens is not undefeated, but he has a pretty good streak, you know. His win-to-loss record is very, very good. And Dolph Ziggler, if I remember, I don't think he's won a match yet here in WFA.
This match is scheduled for 1 fall. And is for the WFA Cash in the Bank briefcase. Introducing first, from where weighing at 200-something pounds, Dolph Ziggler. And his opponent, from where weighing at 200-something pounds, Damon Sevens.
Two extremely talented men in ring, Damon Sevens being one of the strongest men here in WFA. And we have Dolph Ziggler, the underdog of WFA. And now it is time to see this match. And Damon Sevens already going for the big shots, just throwing Dolph Ziggler right into the turnbuckle.
That was unfathomably. He just made him look like a whole ragdoll.
And now just throwing him up in the air for that big back suplex.
Damon Sevens makes people look like nothing but, you know, just garbage. He makes them look like something you can throw away. And that's what Damon Sevens is here for. He's here to make people look like they weigh nothing here at WFA.
It looks like Damon Sevens is going to go for a double axe handle into the corner and is going to go and put Dolph Ziggler into a big back suplex. Oh no, big face buster there from Damon Sevens.
Very big face buster. And another face buster, wheelbarrow face buster. Very big move that Damon uses. Probably one of his signature moves here in WFA.
Oh, and another one of his big signature moves, the wasteland.
Oh, that's my move.
Oh, now getting rolled up by Dolph Ziggler, and Ziggler not able to get it.
Oh, but now here we go. Damon Sevens with a wasteland.
I bet you love it, don't you, Wade?
I sure do.
And now going for those big elbows is Damon Sevens, and now it looks like he's going to go for a bigger one onto the top rope. Then a big elbow right to the chest, to the sternum. And now what are we going to see here? By the big man, Damon Sevens,
It's kind of funny. Damon Sevens isn't actually that tall. He's not that big, and he's yet this strong. That's very, very, very impressive.
Very impressive indeed. And now just throwing Dolph Ziggler into the corner with a fireman's carry takedown.
And now into the corner again. Double axe handle.
It looks like he's going to go for that same combo, the double axe handle. Doubles into a suplex combo. No, facebuster combo. Now it looks like Dolph Ziggler is going to get down in a back suplex to Damon Sevens.
Back suplex on the Damon Sevens. Definitely not something that's very easy here, but Dolph Ziggler is able to do it.
And now it looks like he's going to go for the rapid elbows to Damon Sevens.
Rapid elbows indeed.
And now going to go for the heart-stopping elbow.
And there you have it, heart stopper. But will Dolph Ziggler be able to do a little bit more to take down Damon Sevens?
What we're going to have to see here. Now Dolph Ziggler running off the ropes into a big splash into the corner. Or the turnbuckle. And now going onto the top rope here. What are we going to see here from Dolph Ziggler? And a big splash onto Damon Sevens. Oh, and now Ziggler trying to go for a powerbomb, it seems. Oh, and he's able to get it, but it was very hard for him to do it. Oh, and now a big super kick from the corner.
I mean, can you blame him for barely able to lift him up for that powerbomb? Damon Sevens is very heavy.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's extremely heavy. Oh, but that big face buster off of the turnbuckle there. And now it looks like we're going to see something different.
Looks like a pile driver.
I think he was going for one there. Oh, but Damon Sevens going to flip over. Dolph Ziggler's going to get back up here. And a big clothesline to Dolph Ziggler.
Damon Sevens. What's he doing now?
I think I know what he's going for. Boom! Down with a big sit-down powerbomb. Again, making Dolph Ziggler looking light as a feather.
That's a big, very big feat to have from Damon Sevens. He's very, very strong. And I know we say it, we've already said it a lot. But it's just to think about how big Damon Sevens is not really that big. And he can still do something like that. Look at that.
German suplex, not even following through by falling back. He just threw him up in the air. And now looks like he just went for their face buster into the corner of the turnbuckle. And is now, I think he is going to grab the table. And it looks like he is.
What could Damon Sevens be looking for here?
I think he might be going for a back suplex onto the table. Boom! That was an exploder, I think.
Exploder back suplex. I think that might be what it's called, but we don't know. What happened was absolutely immaculate. You should have seen how he got landed.
I did see Wade.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, and now onto the knees there. With the gut buster onto the knees. Onto the knee of Damon Sevens. And now Damon, again, going to go for a boom! Exploder suplex.
I would more say that was a belly-to-belly into the corner. Or the turnbuckle, but whatever you want to say.
Some kind of suplex.
Belly-to-belly. But anyways, Damon Sevens now setting up the table.
What could he be looking for here? I think he might be looking for a seventh heaven.
Seventh heaven. Through the table. The table breaking under the weight of Dolph Ziggler. What impact he got right there.
There goes one kick. There goes two. Now we're at 4 kicks. And now 6. And the last but not least, big 7. Big pump kick to the stomach of Dolph Ziggler. And now it looks like he's going to go for another 7th heaven. What are we going to see here? Oh, but Dolph Ziggler with the zigzag.
Popping up Damon Sevens for the zigzag. Holy crap.
But it's not going to be able to put away Damon Sevens just yet.
Just yet, Damon Sevens may not get pinned.
Well, honestly, Damon Sevens, he's already done this before. He's literally been in this type of match with Finn Balor.
Yeah, but that was a long, long time ago.
Well, looks like he got a big clothesline here. And again, a clothesline from Ziggler. Oh, and now Ziggler going to put him into the back suplex position. And down onto the knee. Backbreaker.
And now a big drop kick from Dolph Ziggler.
And now let's see if Dolph can get this back suplex off. Onto Damon Sevens.
And he's able to do it. He's able to muster up the strength.
Okay, well, he was able to get the strength. He was able to get him up, but that does not mean he's won the match yet. He still has to take down Damon Sevens.
Well, he's going to use one move, the super kick, to get him ready for it.
And what is he going for here? Oh, a DDT. What a move.
At first, I had no idea what he was going for, but he just saw a DDT there from Dolph Ziggler.
And another zigzag. Will that be able to take down Damon Sevens?
No, it is not. Damon Sevens is still in this, and he's hanging on by a thread.
That's the power of Damon Sevens. You know, you can do as much as you want to him, but Damon Sevens will most likely kick out. And now another clothesline from Ziggler. He's going to go for this combo again.
And now going to put Damon Sevens in the backbreaker position. Going with that backbreaker over Damon Sevens. Catching Ziggler. 7th heaven. 7th heaven.
Will Damon Sevens be able to do it?
Oh, is he going for what I think he's going for?
I think he is. He's going to go for it. But will he be able to take down Dolph Ziggler?
Wasteland! And he did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and Mr. Cash in the Bank, Damon Sevens!
What in the world? What is Cypher doing out here? Cypher, what? Who else? See him nowhere. He's the master of surprise. Of course he's not out here.
Well, I think he might want that briefcase. Here comes Dave. Here comes Cypher. Damon Sevens better look out. Cypher has him up.
Yushigoroshi. And now Cypher has him in the Wings of War. Wings of War from Cypher. And he has the briefcase.
And here comes one of the most decorated and the most famous wrestler probably of all time. I mean, The Rock is definitely up there with them, but you know John Cena, you hear the name John Cena, you know exactly who it is. And not only is, you know, he the WWE, you know, movie star and whatever, you also can't see him.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna wear, you know, wherever it is, John Cena.
You know, as much as you know John Cena, he probably hates it. I mean, he said he was a part of a toxic relationship, you know, back when the WWE, when he had his, you know, quote unquote heel turn. So maybe John Cena will have a change of heart here in WFA too, but let's see now our champion. Let's talk a little bit about Bryce Spencer here. You know, it's crazy to think about Bryce Spencer here, that he went from all these names to having no name at all. And I'm not talking about he's a no name as in nobody knows him. We are talking about Bryce Spencer doesn't need to be called the Icon or the Final Chief or anything like that to be known as one of the best wrestlers in the world, and especially here in WFA.
He's the best wrestler in any ring he steps into. You know, he doesn't call any ring his ring. What he does is he goes and he just dominates.
And that's what we love about Bryce Spencer.
You know, Bryce Spencer, one of the best wrestlers to ever, you know, step foot inside a ring, if you ask me about my opinion.
Well, I'm sure some people can disagree with that, but that's their own opinions, right?
Weighing in at 200 and something pounds, the never-seen 17, the greatest of all time, John Cena! And his opponent, the champion from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 200 and something pounds, he is the WFA multi-universal champion, Bryce Spencer!
And now it is time for our main event of Bryce Spencer, the champion, versus the challenger, John Cena. And it's kind of crazy to see that John Cena is not our champion. You know, in a lot of companies, somebody would probably put John Cena as a champion.
Well, not in here, WFA, because we like wrestling, not gimmicks.
Well, now let's see what we have in store here for John Cena. And John Cena respecting Bryce Spencer, saying that they like him. And the WFA Universe does like Bryce Spencer.
They love him, I would say.
Well, now let's see here. John Cena walking up to Spencer here. Now, going into the shoulder to collar here. And now Bryce Spencer. Oh, Cena. Bryce Spencer gonna pick up Cena. Right in there. Into a side slam by Bryce Spencer. And now just gonna wear the fist at Cena.
Bryce Spencer not trying to waste his energy.
Oh, and now a big low clothesline off of the ropes from Bryce Spencer.
Oh, now a big super kick right to the skull.
Very big super kick here. And now John Cena, looks pretty helpless. And now, a big spine buster. Pop-up spine buster there from Bryce Spencer.
Oh, and he's going for it again. A second spine buster.
Oh, and a big trifecta of spine busters right there from Bryce Spencer.
You can tell he's already hyped up and the match just started. He's like Ilya Dragunov.
And I think he's going for a big exploder into the corner. Bryce Spencer is definitely hyped and he's definitely ready to face on John Cena. And now we got to see who will be winning between these two.
As much as I love Bryce Spencer, John Cena is a very good challenge. And a big drop kick into the corner from Bryce Spencer.
You have a point. Bryce Spencer might have a big challenge here in John Cena. This is probably one of his biggest matches he's ever had. One of the biggest names in all of professional wrestling. Oh, and now John Cena able to get away from that suplex. And now a big back suplex to take down Bryce Spencer.
Back to what you said, whether you like it or not, John Cena is the biggest name in all of professional wrestling. If you know wrestling, you have to know John Cena.
Oh, and now here goes the shoulder tackle. Another shoulder tackle here from Cena.
Oh, and now a back suplex from Cena. And now it's time for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh, and now John Cena gonna get ready for his signature move of the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, but Bryce Spencer getting out of the way.
Oh, and now Bryce Spencer with a knee right to the stomach of John Cena.
And I think if you notice, John Cena did not say, "You can't see me." So maybe that made Bryce Spencer, realize he's not as locked in as he should be.
And a rolling face buster there from Bryce Spencer.
And a big springboard drop kick.
Followed up by another drop kick to the back.
And I think, John Cena did not do the "you can't see me," so that must be why he was not able to hit it. Oh, but now Bryce Spencer with another big exploder suplex.
Now what is John Cena? Was Bryce Spencer looking for Cena?
Uh-oh. I think Bryce Spencer has a good idea of what he's going to do.
He's reaching to the heavens. Big frog, no! Frog splash evaded. And it's into the attitude adjustment. The AA. Oh, a big cutter from Bryce Spencer to counter the attitude adjustment. What a counter.
And now Bryce Spencer has Cena set up for something big here.
Running clothesline.
One of the biggest running clotheslines I think I've ever seen.
Go flip inside out, even at that low angle. And now Bryce Spencer going for a tiger bomb.
Oh, but John Cena now doing another big back suplex there. Oh, and now John Cena again with a lift up. Back there to the back is the spine of Bryce Spencer. And now a big punch from John Cena. And another big right to the back of the head. And now what is John Cena looking for here? I think he might be going again for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh no! Big stunner from John Cena to take down Bryce Spencer. What a stunner from the springboard. And now what is John Cena looking for?
He's going to go for the attitude adjustment. Will he be able to hit it this time? Attitude adjustment. No.
Not able to get the pin count there on Bryce Spencer, but it's just fine. He still has all these opportunities to get down Bryce Spencer and potentially win the title from him.
We'll just have to see. And now wailing the face of Bryce Spencer onto the turnbuckle.
And now what does Cena have in mind? A big running drop kick, shotgun drop kick. And now what does Cena have in store? A big clothesline from John Cena. And now let's see here. And a big fisherman suplex.
You know, John Cena and Bryce Spencer have only one thing in common. They love the fisherman suplex / fisherman buster.
Oh, and what a big leg drop from the top rope. Looks like the Carmelo Hayes nothing but net. But by John Cena.
And now what else is Cena going to go for?
Looks like a power bomb here. John Cena. What is he going to look for?
Oh, Spencer down again. Grabbing Cena there for the cutter. It's like we're watching a Randy Orton match.
You know, I agree with you on that. And now Bryce Spencer there with a rock bottom or just a Uranagi.
And now what's he going for?
Gonna lift up John Cena. And now gonna go onto the rope here. Front flip DDT onto John Cena. And now Bryce Spencer. Uh-oh. Omega driver.
It's like a pile driver, but an Omega driver. Lifting up your opponent and twisting him like that.
Oh, Bryce Spencer. I think he's signaling for his combo.
I love this combo. You know, I've always wanted to commentate over it.
I'm sure you have, Wade. But here we go. It's time for the Swanton Bomb. The Senton. And last but not least. Oh, is he going to switch it up here?
I think he's going to switch it up. He's going to do a Jacob Fatu with a springboard moonsault. And now here. And he's not able to take down John Cena with the combo.
And now John Cena giving all his power for that. And now I think Bryce Spencer knows now that he's going to have to do more to take down John Cena. One power bomb, and he's going to go for the power bomb combo, the trifecta.
And now Bryce Spencer again with the third and final power bomb. I think he's going to switch it to a buckle bomb.
Right into the turnbuckle. And now going to give some kicks to the face of John Cena.
Now what else is he going to go for here?
Looks like he's going, oh, an ataxia. Something that Austin Theory does.
Very, very good move. I really enjoy that, watching that move.
Oh, and now a full Nelson side slam. There from Bryce Spencer. Now what is he going to go for? Uh-oh. He's going to go for a Vader bomb. Looks like a frog splash variation of the Vader bomb.
Looks like Eddie Guerrero just entered the building. And a big knee right to the head.
Oh, and now onto the knee goes John Cena.
And now what is Bryce Spencer going to look for?
He's going to go again for that running clothesline, it seems.
That running clothesline. Here we go. He's lining it up. He's charging it up and now running as fast as he can. Flipping him inside out.
What a clothesline. Oh, now what is we going to see here? Oh, a driver. We saw that. We saw that from Ospreay earlier tonight, and it's not going to be able to take down John Cena.
I think Bryce Spencer liked what Will Ospreay did, and he took the move and did it for his own. And now it looks like Bryce Spencer gonna grab the table like everybody else in this match. Bryce Spencer, be original.
Well, I think he just told you that he doesn't care and that he might as well.
And that's why Bryce Spencer is just as cocky as every single other man. Oh, and here we go with a big fisherman suplex, as I said. They both love it.
Oh, and now Bryce Spencer going to grab the table. He's going to adjust it to have more impact. Oh, and what is he gonna go for here? Uh-oh. A full Nelson? No. I thought he was gonna go for a full Nelson side slam, but he's gonna go for something different here.
What could he be going for? One power bomb.
Uh-oh, it looks like he's gonna go for the trifecta one more time. A second power bomb.
And now again, we're going to see what. Wait, what's he doing?
Uh-oh, I think I have an idea what he's going to do here. Oh, pop up.
Popping him up. Power bomb. Right through the table. A pop-up power bomb right through the table. I absolutely love Bryce Spencer's pop-up power bomb. We've seen him do it a couple times. It's probably one of the best pop-up power bombs out there. And there you have it, a GTS.
Then a kick out there from John Cena. Not going to be able to take him out. Anyways, back to what you said. The pop-up power bomb by Bryce Spencer through the table. And I would say it's the best pop-up power bomb out there. Nobody does it better than Spencer. Nobody does anything better than Spencer.
Did he tell you to say that?
I mean, partially. And now a big super kick right to John Cena. Didn't get all of it, but is quite effective. Now what is Spencer going to go for? Looks like a power bomb again. He's been doing a lot of power bombs in this match. Oh, but Cena with a sunset flip. We saw that. Boy, a variation of that from Ziggler. Oh, and now here we go. Cena, attitude adjustment right into the turnbuckle.
Will that be enough to take down Bryce Spencer? Could we see a new champion? Could we see a new champion? Oh, here we go.
What? How did he do that? How did Bryce Spencer just kick out of that?
John Cena is as surprised as you and me combined.
Now Bryce Spencer going to be set up by John Cena. You can just see Bryce Spencer's dazed, and now John Cena. We're going to see another powerbomb here. Oh, but he gets thrown right onto the turnbuckle.
And now what are we going to see from John Cena?
You can't see me from John Cena. What is he going to go for here? 5-knuckle shuffle. Well, some variation of it, definitely. But now John Cena with Bryce Spencer on his shoulders. Are we going to see a super AA on the turnbuckle?
Are we? Are we?
Whoa, Cena now preparing himself, but Spencer gonna get down. Oh, and a big knee right to John Cena to take him down.
What a knee that was from Bryce Spencer. To be able to take down John Cena like that. That's very impressive.
Oh, and now Bryce Spencer with a big enziguri from the roll.
No, Bryce Spencer loves them rolls.
What kind of rolls?
Cinnamon rolls, you know, Hawaiian rolls, anything.
You know, I think you like those cinnamon rolls too. Oh, brainbuster from Bryce Spencer on the top of the turnbuckle.
You know who doesn't love cinnamon?
Okay, can we get off the top of the topic of cinnamon rolls? Okay, like why?
Okay, fine.
Okay, now Bryce Spencer, back on topic, has John Cena. Oh, what a reference there from Bryce Spencer. And now what are we going to see here from Spencer? A big drop kick right to John Cena. Going to get back up with a big pump kick. And a big buckle bomb. Do you see the turnbuckle? It just got broken.
I wouldn't say it's broken just about yet.
But now Bryce Spencer going to take off the legs of the table. We see this very often. And he's going to take the tabletop here. And wait, I bet you a lot of money that he's going to wedge it in between the turnbuckle and the ring.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, I don't.
Well, I guess you didn't really bet anything, so I guess we're not gonna. Anyways, back to this. What are we gonna see here from Bryce Spencer? He just put the tabletop on the mat, and he has the bench now. Are we gonna see a pedigree? Are we gonna see a pedigree onto the tabletop?
Pedigree on the tabletop. The move of a birthday boy's favorite wrestler. And it's not able to take down John Cena.
Speaking of the wedging the tabletop, there you go.
Well, at least we somewhat won the bet.
Okay, whatever you want to say. Anyways, and now it looks like Bryce Spencer is going to set up the tabletop and he's going to adjust the ring a little bit.
And now what is Bryce Spencer going to do?
He's going to do exploder right through the table top. The tabletop.
And now Bryce Spencer going to pick back up John Cena. John Cena is up. Bryce Spencer has him for the GTS. But John Cena getting out of it. Turning Bryce Spencer around into the AA position. And he gets up. I don't know how he's doing this. This is undefinable strength. And down goes Bryce Spencer and AA on the bench.
And now John Cena is going to get up and he's going to try to go for the cover. No! Bryce Spencer's still in it.
How is he still in this? So many AAs. This is Super Cena.
Well, actually, it's Super Spencer, technically.
And now, what are we going to see next year from John Cena? How is he going to be able to take down the champion? He's already done everything he about could. How in the world? What else can he do?
That's the real question. What can Cena do? And a lot of it And the real answer and all the answers are gonna be nothing.
And now John Cena gonna pick up Bryce Spencer again onto his shoulders. And I think he might go for another attitude adjustment onto the bench. This might be the thing that takes away Spencer. Oh, but Spencer getting down with a stunner onto the bench. And now what is Bryce Spencer gonna do now? What can Bryce Spencer put away John Cena? Oh! Double, I don't even know how to describe that. Full Nelson twist into another stunner.
That was pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
And now Bryce Spencer has into the GTS position, goes Bryce Spencer to Cena. Almost said CM Punk from the GTS.
Oh, and now Cena is up. We're gonna see the final rest. The TFR.
1, 2, no! How? How is this possible? Both of these men are not able to be put down. Super Cena versus Super Spencer. What is going on here?
But now looks like Bryce Spencer's gonna have to just go for another move. He's gonna have to try something.
Well, now Bryce Spencer, I think he's gonna go for another sidewalk slam or just a side slam here to John Cena. Oh, but John Cena able to get Spencer into the DDT position, and a DDT from John Cena. A DDT.
But what else can we see here?
And now John Cena just stumbling back here. He's very, very tired and very, very weak and hurt. And now Cena, what is he gonna go for? Uh-oh, he's putting the tabletop, leaning it on the bench in between the ring. And now going to put the turnbuckle back up from when Cena was put through it. And now he's gonna go on top, and he has Bryce Spencer. Now Cena, oh, he sees he has him in the wrong position. He has to reposition. Oh, but Cena, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna injure him. Don't do it. Cena, no. The back of Bryce Spencer. Oh my gosh. The back of Bryce Spencer is destroyed. It's done for. And now back up as Cena is going to pick up Bryce Spencer.
And he's gonna go for it one more time to put away the champion.
Cena's gonna do it. He's gonna take away Bryce Spencer's championship. No. He's gonna do it. No. What? Oh my gosh. That's the music of CM Punk. What?
First Cypher, and now we have CM Punk. Here he comes. CM Punk is here.
And a big GTS to John Cena. I am losing my voice currently. That's how crazy this is. And CM Punk with another GTS, and he's going for a third one. And again, the GTS. And now he's gonna grab Bryce Spencer and he's gonna throw him on to John Cena. And Bryce Spencer is able to retain.
And here is your winner, and still
You can see Bryce Spencer clutching his back. You already know he got hurt from that attitude adjustment onto the side of the tabletop.
Let's just hope Brian Spencer isn't injured. That would be very bad.
I don't think he's injured, but he's definitely very, very tired and hurt. But hey, he's still retained.
He retained with the help of CM Punk, and I don't think CM Punk helped Bryce Spencer just to help Bryce Spencer. He helped Bryce Spencer to get a favor.